There is a ton of hype for the upcoming Daredevil Born Again, and recently some comments made by the man in charge of Marvel Studios Television, aka Brad Winderbaum, he is now saying that this is the most violent thing that Marvel has ever made, bar none, and you're gonna see exactly why this is when we see the series. Head of Marvel Television Brad Winderbaum was recently asked if he could talk more about how they're adapting Daredevil from the Netflix iteration and all the Netflix shows over to the Disney Cinematic Universe side of Marvel with Daredevil Born Again. And when speaking with EW, he specifically wanted to talk about how, while there are projects that are more horror-based, where you're looking at a film like Blade that's going to be rated R, bloody and dark, that this is something that's in line with that, and that what they're doing with Daredevil Born Again is amping up the violence to be the most violent and brutal and unapologetically Daredevil series that Disney and Marvel Studios can make without going into that super high rating threshold. And he also said what makes this different is that there's horror scenes in multiple upcoming series, from Agatha to Marvel Zombies to Blade to Daredevil, and how they perceive horror is different for each one because of the themes, the characters, the story, and what's going on in them. And then he would go on to say that this is the most brutal thing Marvel has ever made, and that it's going to be absolutely what the fans have been asking for and waiting for. Now, of course, this could all be hyperbole, you know. I've talked about it before. They've straight up lied to us, you know. Just look at the marketing for Secret Invasion and everything they said prior to that show's release, and then how they went quiet after its release. It was all marketing talk, but I'm going to trust that they know Daredevil, that they know what the people want, that they understand that they can't screw this up. And the evidence, I think, is right there in front of us because they went back to the drawing board after already shooting, 5 or 6 episodes and going, you know what, none of this works. We got to reshuffle, we got to change it, we got to recast, we're going to add more action, we're going to bring back old characters, we're going to make it in continuity. They're showing that they're willing to course correct. So if they understood that maybe this wasn't what the fans wanted, well, now we can give them what they want because we've already shown you that we can push the adult themes, gore, and blood in shows like Echo and even Hawkeye, for example.